Hey guys, Thunderset here, showing you a new Toon deck that's enabled by our boy Toon Dragon. It's a Synchro deck. So what is Toon Dragon doing for us to make it a Synchro deck? Well, he special summons himself as a level 5. So we're using level 3 tuners that will normal summon. Level 5 plus level 3 equals level 8. That means we're using Thought Ruler Archfiend. What he does, if this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, gain life points equal to that monster's original attack during either player's turn. Any spell or trap that targets him, pretty much, you can negate it, destroy it, just for 1,000 life points. Pretty useful. So we have cards that already special summon as level 5 monsters, but it's things like Vice Dragon or Earth Ninja, and they're not quite as strong as Toon Cyber Dragon, and they can't attack directly when he can when he's in his Toon World, so he's a much more threatening card. But when you're using him for level 8s, we're also using one Delta Flyer. I'd probably use more if I had him. He can increase a monster's level by 1. So we'd make our Toon Dragon 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. We have a Vermilion Dragon. So how are we using 2 Vermilion Dragon? If Vermilion Dragon gets destroyed, you get your Delta Flyer back. You have another Toon Cyber Dragon. You use your Delta Flyer, boom, another Vermilion. Very cool stuff. We're also using Toon Mermaids because they special summon even easier than Cyber Dragon. That gives us access to level 7s. We're using Chaos King Archfiend, so you would have to use a Flare Resonator. If we had Delta Flyer, we could turn her to level 5 and get our level 8 back out, so we have 2 level 8s. We also have an Arcanite Magician who's opened up by Toon Gemini. Only problem with Toon Gemini is she takes up your normal summon just like our tuners, so she's not quite as fast. She's not quite as strong, but she's still threatening presence to have in a Toon deck, so it's pretty useful. We also have a few Toon support cards. I like mixing in Mimicat whenever I can. It's a pretty strong card. Here we see a lot of value out of it. There's lots of things in the graveyard with this current meta, so he's pretty useful. And we're using 3-dimensional prisons. I'm in love with this card, but pretty much just use any battle trap you want. And then I finish it off with Wall of Disruption. So it's pretty, it's whatever. I wouldn't say this is the strongest version of Toons or anything. It's relying on the battle traps. The Synchro plays, you don't want to focus on them. The best play is going to be save them for a follow-up. But you usually don't want to do that. You're going to want to play the Synchro monsters when the best plays are going to be just play it like a Toon and save your Synchros for backup. But Toon Dragon lets us do it. Now we have easy Synchros in our Toons. Very cool stuff, guys. I hope you enjoy the replays. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we get to answer the age-old question. Who would win, Naruto or Thunderstud? And spoiler alert, it's going to be Thunderstud in this fight. So we're going second. Let's see what he's got. It's Loomis and Umbra. We got it. It's a Toon World, of course. We get our Delta Flyer and our boy and a Toon Mermaid just because. Mimicat just for follow-up. Sets 2 cards. We special summon our Toon Cyber, special summon our Toon Mermaid, normal summon the Delta Flyer. We change our Toon Mermaid and look what it is. The dreaded Treacherous Trap Hole. It should be banned. So he's going to hit our Tuner and our Toon Cyber Dragon. We don't even care. We have everything we need. We're going to use Mimicat, say, hey, that Treacherous looks pretty nice. I'll take that, thank you. Now we have a Treacherous Trap Hole of our own. He's gonna set 2 monsters. Now that's a problem. As soon as he set that, I said, okay, we're fighting a Blue Eyes. Immediately knew it was a Blue Eyes. That's okay though, because our Toon Mermaid does not need to fight your monsters. She's just gonna attack your life points. We set a Wall of D, and we have that Treacherous of our own. He's expecting us to use the Treacherous, but as you can see, we used the Wall of D. We want him to take that damage and fall into that lethal range. He's gonna try to come out and banish our Toon World, but that's perfectly fine with us because we believe in the heart of the cards. So of course we pull one of our 2 cards that would give us our Toon Kingdom, set it on the field, and go for the life points, guys. Didn't even need the Synchro. It just ate a Treacherous for us and let us do our Toon swinging. Very cool. Alright, fighting a player from Japan. He seems to have a lot of titles. I didn't see any previous ranks, which is always really weird. to think this is someone's first season of COG. Can't wait till the ladder resets. No one's really been playing anything in this King of Games bracket. It's been terrible. So we get tons of battle traps and our Toon Gemini Elf. Now, if this was any other card, I wouldn't have set Wall of D. I would have set Dimensional Prison. But I want Wall of D because it makes people take life point damage, and when she does any life point damage, you discard a card. So I don't want to banish them. I want them to swing, and I want them to take life point damage. So here, Treeborn Frog Neos gets hit by a Wall of D, takes damage, protects his Neos, but we throw away his Monarch, his first Monarch. Treeborn Frog can't come out because he has that face down card. I don't know if he knew that. We're going to use our Toon Kingdom, or normal summon another Gemini Elf, swing with the first, discard that other card in your hand, no thank you. So Amazon is queen. We have a Dimensional Prison, he just scoops. So that's pretty much just to show you the point of Wall of D and why it combos well with Toon Gemini. Why Toon Gemini has to be a little trickier because she's not exactly the big tough Toon monster we need. Okay, fighting Jones-Osis. I'm assuming that's how you say that. Let me scoot this over a smidge. Going first. That's okay with this deck. You can sit your monsters out. We're bad enough dudes. It's a Toon world. It's also a Toon world. Toon vs. Toon. Here we go. We have a tuner though. That's all we need. We're gonna special summon our girl. Normal summon our Delta Flyer. You may have missed it, but we turned our Toon Mermaid into a level 5. So 5 plus 3, that equals our Thought Ruler Archfiend. He rules your thoughts because he's psychic. Set our Wall of D, set our Dimensional Prison. Gotta love the battle traps. Battle traps are kind of sneaky now. He's got the red eyes. He's coming at us with a more conventional Toon, a little better Toon right now, better version. He has a Cyber Toon Dragon of his own. This guy is not playing around with his Toon deck. Summons a Dark Magician girl. She's gonna get banished. Dimensional Prison. Get out of here. Used her poor Cyber Toon Dragon as fodder. Got another Dimensional Prison. Get to swing with our Thought Ruler Archfiend. Does not bring out his Red Eyes Toon to protect us. That's okay. Nothing that could touch our Archfiend Ruler. Anyway, sets one card. Gets banished again. That's the game for him, guys. No one's expecting battle traps, let alone in a Toon deck, so run them like crazy. Protect your Synchro monsters, even from other Toons. Very cool. Okay, we're fighting the entire country of Indonesia from Lord Hatif. He is their representative, using the Paradox Bros. We're going second. Let's see what he's got. It is a Toon world. Truly is. So we got our battle traps. That's what we want to see. Fighting a Red Eyes Fusion. Now, unlucky for this guy, he does not get an equip card to go with. So here we're going to special summon our Toon Cyber, normal summon our Toon Gemini. We have 2 Dimensional Prisons. He has nothing to show for. He has Xian's Dojo in a Red Eyes Fusion, so Indonesia's on the next level. He tries to use his Red Eyes Fusion effect. That gets banished. Now we have a perfect lethal right at his life points, just like a normal Toon deck. Nothing he can really do with the weird Red Eyes Fusion build. I actually didn't look at the deck before. I can only imagine how many 6-Sam cards you could fit into a Red Eyes deck, but there you go. So you guys didn't really get to see any Vermilion Dragon plays, or like really honestly when I was playing through it, it seems like the Synchro monster you're using the most is your Chaos Archfiend, but it's just you're, like I said, the best plays you're running it like a normal Toon deck usually. So these are like follow-up plays with the Synchros. Easy stuff with your special summons, but you're just looking for weak opponents, or when they're weak after overcommitting into your battle traps or trying to too hard to remove your 2 monsters. Hit him with a Synchro monster, hopefully finish the game. just another way, another fun way to try to play Toons, guys. I love Toons. We're gonna keep throwing them around until they're meta again, so always coming back to them. Thank you for watching, everyone. Understood out.